All right, guys, I'm going to keep it pretty short tonight, but there were some nice calls. You can see the spot, pretty narrow candle, right? Pretty boring range. You guys did a good job of finding the in-play stocks, as always, though. So proud of the group. I guess I can throw a couple examples real quick. Some really nice calls. ETSY. Look at that rip. Let's go to 5-minute candles. Mark DA, idea. Second mouth through 68. So it popped 68 here, came back down. He called it back through 68 right there and really never looked back and went up to 75, 77. The risk was probably $1 a share. Great post. And I gave YCBD in the twos buy zone, which was somewhere around $1.17, I think is where I got filled. It was after it was popping. I think I got filled right there at $1.17. And I went up to 194 from there without stopping out, and the risk was pretty tight. That one closing off its highs, but still worth watching tomorrow. There's just a couple highlights from today, but I really want to get this video over because I got something to do. So what are we watching tomorrow? I was going to make the video without putting this up, but I just don't feel right because I know we've got new faces in chat. So pause the video and read that if you haven't. All right, anyway, what are we watching tomorrow? MSOS, which is a POT ETF, on a Trump tweet today. On CBD, helping elderly with pain and so on. I mean, it got that whole space going, and so this is a nice pop. It could certainly have follow through tomorrow. And I've got a couple other related stocks here. ACB, I like how strong this closed, and I thought I had Tilray on there too. No, Tilray's kind of extended, but well, let's show you Tilray there. TLORY, big breakout for that stock. It doesn't usually move that much, but anyway, all right, CDLX. I like this one. It's just getting kind of tighter and tighter. Recent Citron play, and I like the looks of it. I think this one's got a lot of potential. It's probably one of my favorites. SAVA. Late in the day, I called this over 304, just a typical bounce play. But I mean, it didn't give us. See their early high 304 right there. Didn't give much time because we were running out of trading day. But if you took 304, it ended up going up to, I don't know, 316. Percentage-wise, not bad for 10 or 15 minutes, but I hate when they trigger that late in the day. But I like the looks of the daily now, right? Big rip, a few days lower, and now you got a little hammer candle and a nice green close. So we're going to watch that one for a potential long tomorrow. AKAN is a sleeper pick. It's a pot stock with 750,000 in the float, I believe. So that one might get found, right? But it's definitely a sleeper pick. So we'll see if it gives any kind of if it finds any kind of interest. DPRO is holding up pretty well. Got that high in July of 731 and put in a little bit of a lower high today. AQMS, inside day after Friday's big rip. We're going to watch that one. Bull, I'm not in love with this, but it just keeps finding volume and inching up. So maybe one of these days it really releases, but it goes on watch. JFB, pretty strong close after that big rip. THS, also really strong close after a high volume day. LAC goes on bounce watch. I said I'd wanted another red day coming into this trading day, and we got it. So now it's much more interesting as a bounce watch. We'll see if we get a setup, right? RZLV goes on bounce watch. Pretty far off its recent highs, and it was really strong back here. I think somebody put out a short hit piece on it. A lot of times those actually get decent bounces if we get a long setup and shorts have to cover. So anyway, I like that. And then EPOW, I don't know. It's trading at 215 and after hours. So we'll see if it's still gapping in the morning. But I think it's a Chinese stock. I don't really trust it. So anyway, maybe have that on in gap watch. And I'll see you guys in pre-market and we'll have some gappers. Have a good night.